It's Rob!
Tony!
We're in gaming!
And that's you!
Hello inmates and welcome back to the Inn. I'm Rob, of course, or War Shack if you want to call me by my in-game name, and we're going to be playing some Totem Shaman. Our rank is 666. We're definitely going to be playing some Totem Shaman because we need to change our legend rank. So this is obviously going to be some of our deck testing videos. The deck, in my opinion, this deck is running very, very well. I've got to play quite a few games with it beforehand, late last night and early this morning prior to recording, and it's played really, really well. And I think it'll take us quite far. Ideally, the deck guide should be coming out on this shortly. The end of the month is upon us, which means I kind of want to finish up our not Road to Legend, but our free-to-play account. But I also want to make quite a few deck guides for you. So it's gonna be rough. But I'm gonna see also the new WoW Legion expansions coming out. So I mean, all of this is happening within the next couple days. Obviously, when the new month hits, on top of that, I want to be able to start ranking up immediately and hopefully hitting Legend as soon as possible so we can pump out even more deck guides and whatnot, especially with these new Karazhan cards coming out. But on top of that, I mean, who doesn't want to play the new WoW expansion, right? So for those of you who are new to the inn, you're not familiar with how our deck guides go, for the most part, we kind of just play the deck. We talk out a little bit about the deck, not too much in detail because that's what our deck guides are for. We kind of just chat, we have fun, and we'll make changes to the deck as we see fit. So we can go with the Tunnel Trog, go face with our Tunnel Trog. We can Hero Power, go face with Tunnel Trog, or we could Spirit. I mean, not Spirit, but Draw, and I think drawing is the best thing here due to the fact that we have no cards in our hand that are, like, good at all, or that we can play within the next couple turns. So now the option is, do we attack the Fairy Dragon, or do we go face? The thing is that we have to keep in mind that he actually coined out this Fairy Dragon on turn 1, which means he most likely has a 2-drop follow-up. If he had the War Axe, actually... So if we attack face and he has War Axe, then we should have killed this Fairy Dragon. But if we attack face and he makes trade, then we'll lose out on 3 damage. But this deck, I really don't think the burst is going to be that circumstantial. Like, it just doesn't matter too much. So I'd rather just attack into this and just get rid of it, other than taking the risk of him having the axe or not. We also could have looked in the beginning of his hand to see if he had a mulligan for, like, let's say he kept a card like the axe, but I really wasn't paying attention to the mulligan, to be honest. I'm pretty, how you'll say, I'm the tireds. So we're kind of just playing around, and if the deck's good, it should be able to show. This is not a good start, though. I mean, he's had quite the curve so far. Do we have any real way to get rid of this Berserker? The answer is no. It's almost like Tunnel Trog Knowledge just to draw into more cards. We're overloaded 2 next turn, which means we have 3 mana, which means we like have the Hex, but we don't want to use the Hex on the Berserker because he's playing Dragon Tempo Warrior, so there's like a bunch of other shit he's gonna have. So I almost want to use this to draw. We just play the Witch Doctor, it's just bad. So I guess we could go Tunnel Trog. Yeah, I guess we go Tunnel Trog into draw. Alright. So at least we have our late game, though. I mean, we have 2 forms of field clear. We have our late game thing from below. Too bad we haven't played a single totem, so it doesn't matter too much. Looks like he's going to slam and then swing the weapon into it, so his Berserker is going to be a 4/4. So many comments, 666. Alright, so I think we're gonna go ahead. We could actually totem up and see if we roll the Spell Power Totem and then hit the Berserker, but the problem is if we don't run Spell Power Totem, or we don't hit it, we actually just basically lose. We would totem up and then I guess we'd Lightning Bolt the champion, but then that makes it so our Lightning Storm is less effective. So I think we just go ahead and Hex the Berserker, as bad as it is, and due to the fact that if he starts playing the 6 mana 9, or the 6 mana 9/9, because we're gonna definitely be below 15 Ragnaros, Hellscream, or Malkorok, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, this is looking rough. Bark. Obviously, this guy wants to rank up quite heavily this month, no doubt about it. So we could go with the Hero Power Maelstrom Portal, or Hero Power Lightning Storm. Or we could go with just the Lightning Storm into the Maelstrom Portal, and then Lightning Bolt whatever's left. I think I actually like that a little bit better because, I don't know, it just feels a little bit better than going ahead and just going YOLO with the totem, and hopefully it brings out what it needs to bring out. Hopefully rolls a 3 there. Oh, that's really good. This worked out really well for us. It rolled high on two guys. Because normally it does 2 to 3 damage, so it killed this champion and then hit the Drake for 3. So Blood to Icor, gonna make it 2-2. Corruptor goes face for 3. Ouchie boo-boos. Okay, well, So, again, the hero power lightning bolt could come into play here. We could just go Tuskar Totemic and hopefully he gives us spell power. So it's a 25% chance to roll it here, or there's the 1 in 7 chance to roll it here. But if we go here, then we're not lightning bolting either one of these cards. He currently has 7 damage. He only needs 2 more. So if we don't roll the spell power, we'd actually lightning bolt the slime. That feels pretty bad as well, but I don't really see a better option here. All right, so Tuskar Totemic. Well, actually, we should probably roll with this first, right? Ooh, zit. We can actually put this right here. Oh, gotta use up all our manas. It's still kind of almost too late, because if he just like swings face for 2. Oh, he's not even rag turn yet. No rag, no 9/9. No big guns. Give me little guns. All right, we can deal with an Azure Drake. That's the little guns. We can actually somehow make a comeback here if we play our cards right. Get it? You know I'm tired when stupid ass jokes come out. Oh no! Why did you kill that? Oh man! All right. So Totemic would bring us down to 4 mana. It would bring the thing from below down to that. So that'd be, we could bring that down to 2 mana, but then we'd still be at 6 mana. Sorry guys, I'm talking to myself. You're gonna have to hold on 1 second. So I guess Totemic, that'd be 3, that'd be 7. We could, that's 5, and that'd be 2. So we actually could do that. All right, so we'd go Totemic. It's gonna summon a totem. And we hero power, and now we think from below. The other option was to Thunder Bluff, hero power, trade in a totem to this 2/2, but then 6 damage lives on the board, and I don't really like that at all. I'd rather just put 2 taunts up, right? Kind of build a wall. All right, so there's the execute, there's the 2/2 into there, and if he has an elite or any sort of direct damage, like a War Axe and elite, that'll do it as well. All right, so there's the elite, and do we see the War Axe as well? No War Axe, all right. We're still in this to win it, boys. Still in it to win it. All right, so we could go Thunder Bluff. Yeah, it's not too bad. So we got Thunder Bluff. We actually could go, no, we need to definitely go Thing from Below. Yeah, so we'll go Hero Power. Buff up the totems, Thing from Below. We know this trade's here. This trade's here, and then this will go face. All right. We've stabilized, but we're at 1 HP. That is the only problem. But you know what? Maybe we'll get lucky with a rag. All right, Ravaging Ghoul, execute. Ragarinos, Hellscream Arenos. All right. Well, we stabilized up until the point we died. At least we're out of the 666 range, right? We're at the 801. Gee, Louise, man, that's a heavy dip. All right. Well, I mean that we played against Dragon Tempo Warrior, which is the best deck currently in the game. Well, so they say. So I think it performed quite well considering our opening hand consisted of not so swell things, and his curve was pretty spot on. All right, so we're going against another Shaman, rank 2, King David. Again, the double knowledge in the opening hand, really not what we're looking for. Like, these are just some of the worst cards, and then we can start with this and start with in this deck. Like, I would even be happy with like Tunnel, like, oh my, I guess I was gonna say Tunnel Trog, that's fine. But even like a Tuskar Totemic in the opening hand, like even if it's just a 3-drop, like just getting all of the heavy hitters. And not even the heavy hitters, the draw mechanics. We don't want those. I mean, the biggest card in this deck is fucking Thunder Bluff, besides the Thing from Below's, but usually those are discounted, right? So you don't even have to pay full cost. It's like Walmart. Get it at that cheap on that low. We need more coffee. All right, what do we get? The reason I totemed up is because if we Tunnel Trog, we float 1 mana, and the next turn we would basically hero power anyway. So next turn we can hero power Tunnel Trog. But if we did the reversal, it's just not as good. Alright, well, at least it didn't summon a Totem Golem, right? This actually is not too shabby, right? So we could go coin into 5-drop, kill this, or we could go Tunnel Trog, hero power. Doesn't really do anything. We go hero power, primal, make trade. Or we could go primal into this, right? And hit it, and then it contests this. And then you can't even kill that. We know we're hero powering. We know that's happening. We have no overload, so playing this Tunnel Trog doesn't make sense. Playing the Primal Fusion makes this a 2-4. Or we can go it onto the Tunnel Trog and it makes it a 3-5. I think putting it on here is fine. The reason we attack face is because the Healing Totem's gonna, you know, it doesn't matter. Healing Totem will just heal itself back up. The only thing it will not heal is face. So next turn, we can Wicked Witch the West, maybe coin into if we get another 1-drop. We have Totemic Might. If not, we definitely have the Thing from Below and the Tunnel Trog. The 2 4-drop 7/7 is big. That's a big bad wolf. That is the big bad wolf. All right, we can maybe deal with it. So we would Flame Tongue, make this a 3. This turns into a 4. We can trade into there. That feels pretty fucking bad. We can make the trade. We can actually just go for like the ultimate value. So we would put this. Yeah. We could hope he doesn't have a lightning storm. I'm gonna go with that plan. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. And then when he makes this trade, we'll be able to kill it off next turn, as long as he does not have a lightning storm. So we're basing this off the 3 mana he has remaining. There's no lightning storm in this guy's hand. All right, but there is the Horse Rider, which is basically, oh man. All right, ripperonis. All of our power is gone, but it got regained with this lightning storm, so this is good. So we could hero power, puts us at 3, and then we can, this actually looks pretty good. So it's Tunnel Trog, puts us at 4. No. How much mana is this? I don't give a fuck. We're doing it. I think we have enough. Yeah, we have enough. Oh, man. Every rose has its thorns. And the next turn we can go into the hero power. Or no hero power. We go hero power, Thing from Below, or we could just go Totem Carver, and it'll be a 6/6 for 4. Not quite the 4-drop 7/7, but there's no overload on it, right? Oh my god, the Tunnel Trog. Doomhammer. I'm assuming he's gonna go into totems? Okay. Well, Thing from Below should be able to put a stop to that. Oh, this actually works out really nice. So we could go hero power. Thing from Below. We'll actually Rock Biter our face because there's no Doomhammer in this deck. Keep our Tunnel Trog alive and healthy, happy, and then we'll go from there. Next turn we can actually go into the Thunder Bluff and debuff, and this is just GG from there as long as he doesn't have the ability to clear off the Thing from Below, and if he does, he's at least going to extend a spell. Oh gosh, there's the spell. And then Rock Biter to get through the totem, so actually using the buff doesn't feel great. And then he's just going face with a 2, but we're at 25, so it's not too bad. He has 4 cards in hand, assuming one of them is a lightning bolt, which just feels pretty bad. We could go with the knowledge, but I don't like that. We're just gonna go with the beef stickles. I was hoping for a taunt totem. That'd be really bad for him, but this is fine as well. Because Thunder Bluff is something you have to answer. If you don't, you die. Unless you have like double Rock Bite or Lightning Lava Burst and that kind of shenanigans. Oh, I'm so tired of Aggro Shaman. I'm tired of quite a few decks, but at least Totem Shaman. I like this Totem Shaman deck. I like it a lot. The Wicked Witch Doctor, I've rated this card as horrible, but it's actually surprised me in the ability of how good it works in this particular deck. 4-drop 7/7. All right. Good for you, man. Good for you. All right, so maybe, what do we want to roll? What do we want to roll? This is going to be a 2, overload 2, so we need 2 damage. We need 2 damage. That's 1 more damage. So I guess we will draw first. Ah, we got it, we got it, we got it, boys. We got it, boys. All right, so we know we're going to this. Actually, no, we could actually go, ooh. Well, if we do that, we can't actually fit in a hero power. Yeah, because we would go Witch Doctor, hero power, and we can't Rock Biter onto that. Damn. Feels bad. Yeah, so we're actually gonna have to Rock Biter this. Just to kill that. Do we kill this? Yeah, we do. There's no reason not to. There's literally no reason not to kill the spell power. It's only 3 damage we're missing out on, and we're gonna kill him through a big burst turn anyway. Unless he kills us before then. There was no more overload, right? Yeah, so we had to Rock Biter. So I guess we could have said, oh god, there's 1 Rock Biter. Does he have double Rock Biter? Nah, it's just the 1. Wow. All right, Lightning Bolt. Jesus. He extended so many resources. Okay. So we're at 6 mana. It's pretty good. So what do we want to do? We could go Witch Doctor, Hero Power, Might. Or we could go Hero Power. No, the Witch Doctor makes more sense. Oh no, we can't Hero Power and Lightning Bolt though. Fudge. It's fine though. We currently can kill this, so we can Might. If we Might, it brings this to 4, and it has a chance to summon a Taunt Totem. 33% chance Taunty Totemos. Is it worth? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, you fucking kidding me? No. It can summon, it's just a random. Ah, so it doesn't matter. Because this says summon a random totem as well, but the totem, like, if it's already out, it won't summon another one of the same type. But the Witch Doctor has the same text, but it's not the same ability. That's kind of annoying. That's inconsistency, Blizzard. That's inconsistency. Alright, so I guess it's the hero power into the 6/6. So you could go and hex one of these dudes, but I really don't see a reason to. I'd rather just wait until, you know, something else. So we already have gone through both our draw mechanics. We still have another Thunder Bluff, that's good, but his field is full. We have used 1 Lightning Storm, but we still have another in the deck. And it looks like he's poking at the field. Totem Golem's a decent draw. At least it's a creature that can test these guys. I was hoping for maybe a healing totem though, right? Because then it would heal the Carver, because now the Carver can die to 2 of these 2/3s, and he still has a sizable board, but at least we had the Totem Golem down. So if we draw into the Thunder Bluff and we get like a Taunt Totem, this will be a 5/4, and then, oh my gosh, you got a Totem Golem too. Alright, so we need like a Tuskar Totemic, right? Into like a Mana Tide. Lightning Bolt. That's a card. Spell Power? Ooh. That's nice. That was nice. We can actually hex our own dude to block this damage, or we could hex his 2/3, and then he can't kill anything. Oh. He already played his 2 4-drop 7/7s, so.
Did you bring some fish?
Not anything big. All right, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, RNG gods, for being on my side this one time. So we have to still hit through these taunts in order to do anything. So taunt totem, healing totem, primal fusion. Okay, not too shabby. So I guess we can put the fusions onto the spell power. This is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. And then I guess we go 6 phase. And now we're pushing lethal next turn. We could have killed the 1/1, but it would have literally not done anything different. So I guess he could rip the Bloodlust. There's Lightning Bolt. There's the trade into Totem Golem. I'm assuming so. Maybe he just goes face. And all right, makes the trade into Totem Golem. This is good for us. All right, so a Lightning Storm would basically finish up this game, and or any sort of Tuskar Totemic is away. So I guess we would put this on the left side. Let's see what we get. Mana Tide. That's super good. All right, so because we have 7 damage down, well, I mean, we could attack this, but is there really purpose to attacking this? Like, what would be his best draw? Even with his best draw, it's not enough. So we go face. His best draw would be the Knowledge into a Doomhammer into a Rockbiter, and he only has 2 1/1s down, which means the max damage that he could push would be 12. So there's the Doomhammer, but it's not enough. All right. Totem Shaman takes the win over the Aggro Shaman. Every rose has its thorns. Actually, no, because he can actually attack into the 3/2. Oh, yeah, that's that. No. Yeah, he could attack into the 3/2, and then he could swing his 1/1 into our totem, and then we would have to. He has 1 more turn left. Yeah, look at him go. Look at him go. Oh. All right, nice. You got 1 turn left. All right, so if you grant me the Flame Tongue Totem, we win. Nope. All right, so he could rip the Bloodlust and win. He's still in it. He's still in it to win it. Oh, this is scary. This is scary. That's still not enough. So that would be... Oh, that... Alright, well, can he... No, because he can't attack any creature directly. And there's still at least 6 power on board if he makes trades with creatures. So it's over. Still had another Lightning Storm in here. We still had another Thunder Bluff. I believe we have 1 more thing from below. I'm not sure. But this Mana Tide. Oh, we still have a Mana Tide in the deck? I never seem to draw that thing though. Never Mana Tide. Oh yeah, you can just keep making trades, that's right, because it just scoots over. Oh, maybe it's not over. Oh, you guys are gonna give me shit about that. No, it's over, because even if he kills the totem, he still has to deal with the 1/1, and that guy can't attack, and the 3/4 can go into that. Yeah, there's no way, Jose. Why didn't you just concede, man? You're just wasting our time. Our viewers don't need to deal with such shenanigans. Like, there was literally no point to that entire play. I mean, granted, you played it out and maybe I got disconnected. So that's always a thing. Yeah, sure, I get disconnected. There you go. That's how you get your legend rank. You hope the other player gets disconnected when they have the win. There you go. So, there's gonna be something I'm gonna ask you guys in the upcoming video. I don't wanna ask you now because I'm too tired and I just don't feel like asking. But, you know, you and veteran inmates know that I never ask you guys for anything. All I ask in return is that you respect your room here at the inn. You don't piss in the bedroom, you piss in the toilet, you wash your hands. You know, complimentary breakfast, don't make fun of the scrambled eggs, the common things here at the end. But there is actually something that I'm gonna need in the upcoming weeks, and I'm gonna have to ask. I might as well just fucking ask now, right? I already talked about the eggs. We're getting bacon, by the way, to the complimentary breakfast, so that's always good. So I'll mention this in a couple other videos, but we're going, oh god, Temple Dragon Warrior. So I'm going to go to, oh geez. All right, so we're going to, I'm going to New York for 3 weeks to work with my uncle, because he has a business up there that he runs, a family business. And if I like it, I get to go up there for a longer period of time and work under him. And then hopefully, you know, one day as time goes on, take over the business. But with me being in New York, obviously I'm going to not be at my house. With me being not at my house, I'm gonna have to bring, I'm not gonna have this good mic, first of all. And I'm not going to have all of the stuff that I need to succeed if I go to New York, because I have to leave this stuff behind for Tony, which means I'm gonna need a new one of these cool mics, because I don't want to give you guys, I don't want to record with this awesome, sexy new mic and then have to go back to a Blue Yeti. So all donations between now until forever are gonna go to getting a new mic for my person and not for just, you know, the office or at Tony's house. Not that Tony, you know, doesn't use it. Tony definitely, Tony's Trial, or not Tony's Trials, but the other channel, the INN Gaming Plays channel that we do our Let's Plays on, needs this mic, so. Anyway. So, I guess we hero power? So we actually could put the Flame Tongue Totem in between here. And then go face. But yeah, so I just figured I'd mention that. I hate asking for things, but it's important for the quality of the videos. And of course I'm gonna put in as much money as I can too, but I'm just saying all donations, currently that's like an objective. Normally the donations just go to the channel, you know, if a new adventure mode comes out, new expansion comes out, well, most of the money goes to, you know, buying the packs so we can build the decks to make the deck guides that you guys of course then watch. But this is a little bit different on this other occasion, because going to New York is not, it wasn't part of the plan or anything. You guys get it. Anyway, back to the game. All right, so hero power could always be in the mix here. So if we get spell power totem, we basically just win. No spell power totem. Deal 1 damage. If we play the thing from below, it just dies. It just dies. Hexing that feels really bad. And playing a thing from below feels bad as well. I don't want to lose a thing from below from a fucking berserker, but it looks like that's what's gonna happen. And if I hex it and swing, then it's just like, nah. I guess we could swing into this and then just play this. Which means we should have just done that the turn before and not attempted him to attack the totem, which he didn't. He like did some other shenanigan shit. Yeah, slam into the blood Ichor. All right, so slam execute, but it's fine because we have another thing from below to follow up. He only runs 2 executes in his deck, so. All right, the champion's gonna deal 1 damage to that, which is oh wow, it's not even gonna deal 1 damage to that. Okay, so we can start off with, this is gonna be 3. This is gonna put this to, well, what do we value more, totemic or thing from below? Probably thing from below, right? So we'll hero power first. We make this trade. We Maelstrom Portal. Okay. I think we're in a pretty good spot. We draw Thunder Bluff. We basically just win. He runs no Brawl in his deck, so we're pretty good on that portion. The monkey just dies to what we've got going on board currently. We can just swing both these guys into it and just make a new dude. Another Hex, so I suppose we're going to play, we can actually play the Totemic. No, we want to play the Totemic. If we play him here, it's still gonna do that. So there's really no point, so I guess we just play him on this side. Just a healing totem, so I guess we could swing into here, but then it's at, what, 2 HP, gets healed up to 3 HP, but then it dies to a War Axe, which I don't like, so I guess we'll just make these less favorable trades. And then of course we'll hero power back up, putting it on the right hand side so we can start making the trades, more trades next turn. Flame Tongue Totem is so good. And if he decides he wants to play like a Malkarok here, we just go Hex. If he wants to play Rag next turn, we go Hex. It's probably gonna hit a Totem or a lesser creature curator. We're gonna Hex it. We got 2 Hexes. We got time to, we got some things to extend here. Drew a sizable amount of cards though, so. So I suppose we could go Witch Doctor. Yeah, Witch Doctor. Hex. The power. I really want to put a Bloodlust in this deck, but it's just such a dry draw. Like, it's so dry. Alright, so we're going to call it here. At least we're not 666 in our legend rank anymore. I really enjoy this deck thus far, so I see the deck guide coming out pretty soon. But we'll figure out if we want to do another part 1, or I should say part 2 to this, or I guess just another part. But we've got some good stuff coming. We still have Pokemon Shaman to do. We still have the Melee McMalpants. We still got Reno Murloc Dragon Beast new meta deck. We still got Tempo fucking Mage. We have so much. We still got Meme Shaman. Oh my god. We still got Cthulhu Mori. So many decks, so little time. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next episode, of course. I'm Warshak, and happy whatever the hell day it is.